That's not a trumpet.
Now we have a shoe rack. Oh, it's so heavy. I'm noticing how heavy furniture is because when we were working on the RV, it was all about, it has to be light, we can't weigh it down. Now we've got like some sturdy, solid pieces of furniture, which is totally fine because this house is not rolling away anywhere.
Since we went to IKEA, the girls have been begging. When are we going to build our furniture? When are we going to build our furniture? We haven't even been back for 24 hours yet. They just want to get everything built as quickly as possible. We've got a lot of things to do, but we're going to get Mariah's desk set up, which should fit in the corner right over there. It says we need 2 people, not 1. Are we 2 people?
Yeah, I'm a second person.
Almost there?
Almost. Done.
You did it all by yourself?
No, I had you and Lana's.
One of the furniture pieces that we picked up for Mariah's room is this rast dresser, and it's made of pine, but since Mariah doesn't want the pine color, we're going to be painting it. What color are we painting it?
White.
White to match your desk?
Pretty much everything. It's gonna be matching.
So we're going to do that. First we're going to sand it down before we get a couple coats of paint on it. But then Lana over here is sitting on the legs for her desk. We picked this up over the weekend from somebody used, and it actually used to be a table at a school, so it was in a school for quite a long time. It is solid wood, which is kind of nice. So we're gonna paint the legs of this, and then the tabletop we've taken off already, but we're actually gonna sand that down and stain it and do a couple coats of poly over it just so that it has a nice finish to it. There are a lot of pencil marks on there, lots of scratches, paint stains as well, so we've got our work cut out for us. You finished with all your boards already?
Yep.
Well, the nice thing is we're only painting the outside, not the inside, right?
Yeah, because then it would be like a lot more work and a lot more paint.
Yeah. Don't worry, Daddy will clean it up.
Yeah.
Well, it's officially been 24 hours since we got our first coat of paint on the legs for Lana's little table here, and we did get a second coat of paint on the drawers and the sides of the dressers for Mariah's room. But it looks like we are going to need at least one more coat here. You can see the grain of the wood coming through. But for these ones over here, they have a really good covering on them. You can see kind of the texture of the wood a little bit, but I'm gonna have Rachel come out and see what she says here to see if she wants a second coat on these before we put it together. So what's your take? One more coat?
I say one more coat. I think the wood just really soaked it up a lot and it needs another coat. Cover up the wood grain.
That means you're doing it, right?
I can. Every muscle in my body is sore I mostly pulled lots of weeds out there in the garden, and man, I'm sore.
So that means I'm doing it.
So bending down to paint those, no thanks.
I'm gonna make Mariah do it. One more coat?
Yeah.
Okay. Having Mariah and Lana helping out on these projects does take a little bit longer, since I do have to go over and pass things over a second time just to make sure they're just right. But hopefully they're going to be learning from this experience so that they can take on projects like this on their own later on without me having to do all the work.
So for the last, 5 days that we've been in the house,
Yep.
we've been eating at the only table in the house, which is this little one here that we had with us in the RV. It was actually what we used for the grill.
Right.
And then we had 4 folding chairs that we hardly ever
They
used.
Rarely
Maybe
got
3
used
times.
at the RV, but we were glad that we had them for this.
Yeah, we lugged them around the country so that we'd use them for this week.
Yeah.
But finally, we have everything we need to finish off this area here. We
the
have
breakfast
some.
nook homeschool area.
We got a table.
Yep.
We got new chairs.
Yep.
We've got 2 cabinets, bookshelves.
Mhm.
So we got to go put all that together and get it done. Rachel's been yearning for one room to be completely finished off in the
Yeah,
house. I think
and
this is gonna be it.
furniture wise it will be, but I still want to change out that red. But for now, we've got to focus on furniture and function. We'll make it pretty later.
While Rachel's still washing down the wall and cleaning things up, I'm gonna get started on the 2 bookshelves that we're gonna have against the wall right below the window. These are the IKEA shelves from IKEA. We have them in white, and then we actually have 2 bases for them that pull them up off the floor a little bit. They are a unfinished wood color, and that should tie in really nice with the kitchen, but also the floor and other wood accents that we have in the house. Well, the first one is up, and that was actually one of the easiest IKEA pieces of furniture I've put together. You actually need no tools except for when we needed to screw in the base, which we're going to put on the second one. All of the boards just slotted in and connect to each other automatically like a nice jigsaw puzzle. Took about 7-8 minutes to get it together all the way. So now on to number 2.
Finished up the bookshelves. I think they look awesome. I really like them a lot. They're a little bit narrower than what was the popular one. The square
Hats.
cabinets. Yeah, that's like see-through in the back that everybody has. We used to have some of those. They're not as deep, and so it works better for books, I think. The chairs, legs are out. We got these from Amazon. We found a style that we really liked at Target. Apparently each Target only sells one, and then you have to order them, whatever. We also saw them on All Modern, but Amazon had the best price. So we went with these. They were delivered, and I think we just have to put the chair part, the bucket, onto the legs. Let's see how it goes.
So these are pretty simple to do. Just gotta take these rubber plugs off from the holes here. We have a couple bolts that get bolted in through here and into the bottom of the chair. One down, 3 more to go.
Is it comfy? That's the real test. Better than a metal folding chair.
Want some styrofoam? system. We want to make sure our table is well protected. The final piece to the puzzle here is a table from All Modern.
Yep, all modern.
It matches our chairs really nicely with the wood legs, white top. Again, there's our chairs, and then kind of the same for our little shelves there. So,
Yeah,
we're excited to have this area finished.
I think came together nice. It's nice to have one room all put together.
It's been about 2 weeks now since we've moved into the house, and we've done a lot of work to get this place ready. And right up here is my office. If you recall, this was purple when we moved in after a lot of paint and a lot of sweat. It's not purple anymore. It's not completely ready yet. I have a video that I'm doing specifically for the office space for the complete transformation, so that's going to be coming up. I still have some storage solutions that I want to take care of in here, but at least now I have a desk where I can actually work every single day and get that taken care of. But let's take a look at the house and see what else we've done over these last 2 weeks. The girls' rooms on the second floor are probably the ones that are most complete. This here is Lana's room. We've got a couple pieces of furniture in here for her that we picked up secondhand, a nice older dresser, and then this desk here, which we refinished. We've got the white legs at the bottom, and then we sanded down the top and re-stained it and put some polyurethane on it. That was a lot more work than what we were expecting because the previous coats of polyurethane on there were really, really thick. And then Mariah's is practically done. She has her bed frame, her little nightstand, a desk, chair, and we put up curtains in both the girls' rooms as well, just so that they can get darker in the night. And for our room,
We haven't really done anything. We've been really focused on making sure Nick's office was ready to go and the girls felt comfortable in their rooms, so our room's been the last priority. I did make the bed for you. But yeah, a dresser is being built at the moment, so our clothes are just in piles in the corners. We did hang some clothes in the closet. That's about as far as we got. And Nick did hang curtains on one window.
curtains, the ones on the other window didn't go up because the curtain rods we purchased were a little bit too
We're
short.
too small. We didn't do exact measurements before. So we'll be putting curtains on the other windows as well. And eventually getting a bed frame. Nick might be building it. We might find one. I don't know. In the meantime, we're doing, what style is this when it's on the floor? What country is this?
Bed on the floor.
Bed on the floor. It works.
For the living room, there's really not much to see. We have purchased a rug and a lamp for the corner. We have a couch that's coming. It's on the way. We've moved Mariah's piano down over here into the corner. It was up in her room for a couple days. And the girls are playing Monopoly.
It's the best thing to do when you're bored.
And over in the dining room,
This has kind of been the unloading zone, unpacking zone. It's where we put everything in the beginning. It's slowly, everything's making its way out to all the rooms. We did pick up this table from Facebook, which is awesome. It's a mid-century modern table. Picked it up for $200 and it needs refinishing and we might replace the legs. But we found out this is actually a table that goes for like $2,400, different places.
built in the 1950s.
Right, so it's pretty cool. It has leaves that go in and can expand it. That's part of why we decided to go for this. The plan was for Nick to make something all on his own, which would have been awesome, but to have something that expands and can grow as we have guests will be amazing. Still need to figure out how to replace this, what we're gonna replace this light with, because it's bizarre. So yeah, this room is emptying out as we fill the house. Kitchen has stayed the same. Things have finally gotten put away in cabinets. And then you saw us build out this room. So it's really the most complete room out of the whole house.
Mariah's. Mariah's
Oh,
is done.
right. Yeah, Mariah's is totally done. And then this one as well. Some flowers from the garden have come in. But yeah, it's feeling good.
Our backyard is coming along as well. We actually didn't do any recording as to what it was before we started doing work. We just wanted to jump right into it. But we have a couple trees here that are going to be coming out. We have 2 holly trees underneath our big oak that are going to be pulled out just to make sure that the oak stays healthy because it's over 150 years old. We have some magnolia trees right in the middle. Half of it's dead, so we're going to be pulling that out as well. But Rachel's been doing a lot of work just cleaning out a lot of the weeds and different flower beds.
Oh my
She's
gosh,
tired.
So much work. This is my new workout plan. Yesterday I didn't even realize I'd been on it for 3.5 hours pulling and cleaning. There's years of leaves and acorns and sticks that have fallen into the flower beds and weeds that have grown up. So it's a lot of work, but we're starting to see the progress and it's looking great.
So that's going to do it for 2 weeks in our new house. It's been a lot of work. We've done a lot of projects. As you can see, there's still a lot to do.
Yes, the list is long. And it's going to be a long list for a while.
Yeah, but thankfully we have some big pieces of furniture that are on their way soon so that we can actually start relaxing. We've been watching movies in the living room, sitting on our little fold-up chairs, just trying to relax a little bit. We still don't have a TV. We have this huge space, but no big screen TV. We're just watching movies and shows on our laptop. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and we hope to see you on the road.